In today's video, I'm talking all about the importance of diffusion. So let's get right into it. Hey, what's up? It's Chris from Brooker Films, and in today's video, we're talking all about diffusion and what diffusion is and how it helps you create beautiful looking footage. Now, diffusion, or diff as it's often referred to, is a way of softening your lights. When you're shooting video, there are two different types of video lights that you can use. You have hard lights and you have soft lights, and they both can achieve different looks. Hard lights throw a lot of light into the scene, but like the title implies, the light is really harsh. This means you should really only use hard lights to backlight somebody or to really throw a lot of light into a scene. So this means when you're filming with people, you should keep to using soft lights to light the talent. Of course, if you're shooting a horror film, then this can be an exception. You can use harsh light to create harsh looks on the face. So when we're filming with talent, when we're lighting subjects, we're lighting people, we want to make them look as good as physically possible. And harsh lights are not good at this because they really bring out the imperfections on somebody's face. So this is where we use soft lighting, and using soft lights is the best way to light somebody when you're filming them because it really helps to blend everything together. Soft lighting creates a really complementing and beautiful look that you often see in music videos and Hollywood big feature films. So what is the difference between a hard light and a soft light, and what do they look like? Well, a hard light is one of those typical hot redhead lights that you'll typically see from old movie sets. And a soft light is an LED, or it can be a hard light with diffusion. So this brings us on to what is diffusion. Now, diffusion is used to soften our light. So we can use a hard light as a soft light, providing we have the diffusion on top of the hard light. And diffusion is basically a big white sheet. So on a big set, you would see a big, massive hot light, and then in front of that, there'll be a big white sheet diffusing the light. But being independent freelance filmmakers with little budget, what can we do to diffuse our light? Well, one of the easiest ways to do this is to grab a white bed sheet and throw this just in front of your light. It's super important that you don't put the diffusion on the light because this could potentially cause a fire. So it's super important to set up your diffusion on some stands or just hold it in front of your light with about 1 meter gap between the diffusion and the hard light. And this should really effectively help to soften out that light. Alternatively though, if you have a little bit more budget, then you can purchase a pop-up diffusion sheet. And this is very similar to one of those pop-up green screens, but instead of a green screen, we have diffusion. These are really handy because they fold up really small and they're fairly inexpensive, but they do a great job of diffusing light. So if you're using hard lights to light a talent, then all you have to do is just throw this diffusion in front of the light and you'll get really soft, really flattering light. So to briefly sum this up, if you're filming people and you want to get really beautiful natural light on their face, then it's always best to use soft lights. But if you can't use soft lights, you don't have access to them, then use your hard light and throw a layer of diffusion on top of the hard light to get that nice, smooth, beautiful look. And there you go. If you enjoyed watching this video, then please do let me know in that comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe, check out the previous video, and I will see you tomorrow for another brand new video. Thank you for watching.